So guys, I came to spray my children duvet in the garden. So I noticed in this tree there is some fruits. I was like, wow, and this is plum. So we are going to enjoy this. So by the time it's mature, so when I came in, I have to ask Michael to go and brush so we can know what we can prepare for breakfast. So I have to after that I asked Michelle to go and start by washing up the place. I was like, okay, let me just look for what I would do. So I noticed that the gas is a little bit dirty. I was like, okay, let me quickly clean up the gas before I can be able to do any other things. So immediately I finished cleaning up the gas, I proceeded by bringing out my chips because they are going to have chips for breakfast. I added some salt in the chips and mixed it together. So immediately I finished mixing it together, I set it aside. I brought out my frying pan, I put it on the fire. I have to add in a vegetable oil for fry. Added some onion and pour in the chips. So by then I was just waiting for, now the cheese is now ready and I was just bringing it out from the frying pan. So I added some ketchup. I call my children to come and carry. So they came around to carry their breakfast. This is it when they were just carrying it. So by then I brought out my flour because I'll be making pop puff, yeah, to add up the breakfast. I know that the cheese will not be, it will not be enough for us. So they requested for squash. I have to quickly mix squash for them, and I, this is when I was just pouring the squash. But then I asked them to stay in this living room. I'm coming to bring it for them. So by then I have to return the flour in this pop up. I'll be using warm water for the pop off. I added some a little bit of water in the cup and microwave it a little bit. I added some uh, yeast, dry powder, nutmeg for flavor, and powder and flour, and mix it together. This when I was just mixing it together. See how the batter. I was just mixing up the batter. After that, I set it aside because I will allow it to settle down for 1 hour. So I proceeded by cleaning up the bowl that I used. I was like, why the pop-off is settling down? Let me just quickly prepare beans because we are going to have this for lunch. Yeah, we're going to have just say let me quickly prepare beans. I have to pour in the beans in the pot, added some water because I'm going to be washing by the time the beans is boiled. So now the beans is now boiled. This is when I was just washing it. After washing it, I have to pour it in the pot and put it back to the fire and added some salt. I brought out some bell pepper, onion, fresh tomato for sauce because I'm going to be making sauce for the beans. So I have to put it in a blend, wash it and put it in a blender. I added a little bit of water and blend this roughly and set it aside. So now it is now 1 hour. Our batter is now ready. This is when I was just frying the pawpaw. See how beautiful it is. So this is it, the pawpaw. So immediately I finish frying the pawpaw, I have to, this is how it is, guys. So I have to ask my baby to come and shower because they need to shower. I put on the shower. So by then immediately I finish bathing him, I have to put on his clothes. I asked him to go and sit in the living room so he can be watching TV while I was making the sauce for the beans. Now our sauce is now ready, so I have to pour it in the beans and mix it together. So guys, thank you guys for watching. Kindly like and follow my page.